In this section right here, what we're going to be talking about is just a little bit about MySQL, what it is, how to install it. Logan, so tell us a little bit about MySQL.
Yay.
It is a database server. It's a database system that will runs as a server, so you can connect to it from just about any source that can connect to a server.
Okay.
And in our case, that the eventual purpose of this is going to be allow PHP scripts to tie into this.
Okay.
For tonight, we're going to cover getting it installed and running on your system, and you're just going to run and get direct access to MySQL's database from your command line.
Okay.
And talk directly with it.
All right, great. Now, I did hear you say something that I want to go ahead and let everybody out there know, be aware of, that they're going to hear MySQL mentioned a couple of different ways. Okay. The proper way of saying MySQL is like I just said it. Now, the way a lot of people like to call it is what, Logan?
MySQL.
That's right.
SQL is generally called SQL.
That's exactly.
Structured query language is called SQL. It's ingrained in my brain to the point that I didn't even realize I said the word SQL.
No, that's okay. It'll probably slip out of me too. I've done it for a long time. But as Logan said, what we're going to take a look at is how we can install it. Now, first things first, as Logan mentioned, the word database. For those of you out there that are completely new to this altogether, I guess it's well, okay, we'll just look at Kristen. I guess it's good to first talk about what a database is. Okay? A database is nothing but a collection of, Logan?
Tables.
Okay, very good. So it's nothing but a collection of tables. A table is nothing but a collection of
Fields.
Very good. And fields are a collection of
Data.
Data. Okay. So, and we can also talk about the data being records as well. So inside a database, you'll find a bunch of tables. One given table has information that's being stored in it. So that's the whole idea of a database, is just to store data, right?
Sounds good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay,
It makes sense to me. Database, data, storing.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, hooray. So first thing I'd like to show you is where do you go to get this? First of all, let's go ahead and come in here and open up Internet Explorer, and I'm going to go to www.mysql.com. And once you get to their site,
A dolphin.
oh, you'll see a dolphin. You know you're in the right place. Over on the left-hand side, we'll just come down to Downloads. Go ahead and click Downloads. And once you're onto the Downloads page, all you need to do, in this case, again, just like we did with PHP, we're installing this for Windows 2000, so it's on a Windows system. So we'll go ahead and come in here, and if you, let's see, we'll scroll down to MySQL.
Sorry, I can't get over that.
Okay. MySQL database. What we're looking for is MySQL 3.23, stable release recommended. Okay, there are other releases that you can get that are in alpha state, okay, like version 4.0, and they're not exactly necessarily stable. So let's go ahead and go into MySQL 3.23. Okay, from in here, what we'll do is we'll just simply scroll down. There goes Linux if you're installing on a Linux system, but we are looking at installing on Windows. So come down into the Windows section, and you'll find the installation files. And here we go, MySQL 3.23.49 for Windows 95, 98, NT 2000, and XP. And just click Download and save it to your computer, and we'll be ready to install. So since I've already got this downloaded.
Good thing we have the buzz connection.
Yeah, so here's the buzz connection. We'll just simply close that and
Zoom.
Download. All right, so that was pretty quick, and we've got our 12 meg file downloaded here in just a half a second. We'll go ahead and open up using WinZip. And I will basically inside here, for those of you that have installed a lot of software, you'll recognize setup.exe, etc. This is just a basic install shield package file ready to be installed. Go ahead and extract this out to, let's just put it over on K drive actually, up under temp, and extract it. Okay, good enough.
That was fast.
And now let's go ahead and come up under K drive. There's temp. And we'll just simply come down and we'll run setup.exe. Now, this is going to go full screen, and we have no idea what this is actually going to look like, but we'll find out when we watch it back, won't we? Okay, we're now very full screen, and we can no longer see the area that we're recording in, so hopefully you'll be able to see what we see. Right now we're looking at the welcome. Of course, it's suggesting that you have other things, everything else closed down before you proceed with the actual install. and we have about everything in the world running right now. This is going to cause us a problem when we get to the end. When I say everything else in the world running, please remember that right now we're recording audio live, we're recording video live, and we have other things running as well.
Live from New York.
So next, and information, next. Where do you want to install it? Destination folder. I'd like to go ahead and change it over to my K drive. Again, we're using the K drive for this entire VTM. The default is up under MySQL. Tell it yes to go ahead and create that folder. Next. We're just going to go and do a typical install. Of course, you can do compact, and you can also do custom as well. We won't be getting into those on this VTM. And so now it is proceeding with the actual installation. And we'll probably see something really nasty in just a second. And here it comes. Installing lots of files, lots of files. Oh, and there it goes. Actually, the little crash that you're looking at is it did not properly finish with creating the uninstall